Hey everyone, it's me, and I'm back again with another Dolly video. So, I have an announcement. I caved, and I bought a doll, and it was a little more expensive than I wanted it to be, but there was plenty in stock, and it was this one and a different one, but they were both part of the Neon series, and I caved and I had to buy one because I'm all for Neon. And uh, yes, I don't know, but I did get one of these dollies. Yeah, it says 15 surprises, but I don't know where they got the 15. But yeah, so I got one of these, and I did open her up. Honestly, I thought it was pretty cool when you pull this out. You know, it's like black and white, and then you pull it out, and it's like boom in color. So that was the first thing that got my attention. They had this girl, and they had Speedster. Um, I didn't really like the look of Speedster. I liked her outfit and all the neon, but her hair I wasn't much a fan of. It looked like it was a lot of gel. I do want this one though, the Groovy Babe. She looks cute. But yeah, so I got one of her. And I also got a new record, which is, ta-da, Alabama on Apple Red Vinyl. Ooh. So yeah, I got those. The doll I have right here. I mean, I can't lie, I like her outfit, I like her look and everything, and she is super cute. Super, super cute. I know this lighting sucks. Maybe if I go this way. There we go. See her a little better. But she has, her eyebrows say neon glow, and then on like the bridge of her nose there's a bunch of little hearts that glow. And her whole outfit glows, and hey! I was kind of thinking about taking out her braids and straightening them. Because, like, the braids are cute, but there is a lot of pink and orange and highlightiness. So I was thinking about just taking those out and then just leaving the pigtails in. But I don't know. Not sure, I haven't decided. Her shoes are super cute. Her outfit overall is super cute. And I like the fact that they come with little black lights. They're not very good, but they come with black lights. So yeah, I got that. And then onto the portion of the video, I figured I'd just come on here and chat with you guys while I do some doll work. I went out. What? Yep. Talking to me, Madre. But I went out today to like 3 different places to look for this stuff to use to clean my records. And of course, everyone is sold out. Nobody has any. It's like isopropyl alcohol is the new toilet paper, where everyone is just hoarding it all so they can make their own hand sanitizer. So that's fun. Luckily, my mom had this one lying around, thankfully, so I can clean my records. But yeah, so I figured I'd come on here and chat with you guys while I clean some records and do all that fun stuff. So yeah, we're gonna start with, figured we'd start with Chatty Patty. She is gonna need a new string. However, I cannot find where my string went to restring. So Thankfully, her original string is long enough for me to clean the record, but it looks like it broke just right at the pull ring, so it is a little short. But she does work. She still has her original O-ring, thankfully. So yeah, let's get her head off. So there's her head. And if no one's ever seen the inside of a Chatty Patty, you're about to. The only thing is her arm only goes back about that far, and it only goes up that far. But I already have her cracked open and everything. She was actually really easy to crack open, surprisingly. But getting her actual body apart is a whole different story. Because this side doesn't like to come out. There it goes. Okay. So, here's the inside. That is the blue plastic speaker with the little piece that pushes the needle down. And here, there goes her arm. Here is the inside of Chatty Patty. I have a few chatties of my own. Comments stop disappearing. I bet she'll look brand new when you're done. Maybe. I'm hoping. Her hair and her face, her hair has lost pretty much all her curl, and her face is really, really faded. So, but she still has her original outfit, thankfully. So, but yeah, you can see the string right there where I tried to put a couple knots in to stop it from going all the way in, but clearly that did not work. So, let's see if I can, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. So I don't know if you heard that, but she said, please make my hair look pretty like yours. And this record is pretty dirty, so I am going to be using the 91% isopropyl alcohol on it to clean it. And she has a white record, which means that you could use 100% acetone to clean her record. But I am not going to do that, because I don't... Oh, wait. Aha! Yes, I do. Just kidding. So I'm going to be using that to clean her record. It's only on the colored records that it works with. The black vinyl records for dolls, it does not work with. It will completely melt and destroy the records. So if you have a black vinyl record, if you're repairing a doll and you want to clean the record and it has a black vinyl record, do not use the 100% acetone, because it will completely melt, disintegrate, destroy the record. I have two other Chatty Patties, and I used the 100% acetone on them, and it did nothing but absolutely clean it and get rid of all the static and all the dust and dirt and crap like that. So, but yeah, she does work. And her string just came out, whatever. Okay, so let's get to cleaning and see how this goes. Her needle is very dirty, so I can only imagine how dirty her record is. Let that soak that up. Okay, and now for the moment of truth to see how dirty this record actually is. Yeah, that's not too bad, but it could be a lot better. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. I usually do it a good couple times. And usually with Chatty Patty, her voice box is usually pretty protected. It doesn't take on as much dirt and dust as others do, which is a very good thing. And that is pretty much how that's done. Well, how I do it. Now I'm going to clean the needle, get all that dirt and crap off of there, and then I'm going to flip the Q-tip around to dry the record and get all that excess off of there. Oh wow, that is... Ooh. And that is why I use 100% acetone on Chatty Patty. I doubt you're going to be able to see that, but we can try. If I could hold the camera still, you can see how nice and clean that record is now. Super nice, clean, and shiny. So now let's see how she sounds. Okay, see if y'all can hear this. So that was What Shall We Play With Now? You choose. And do it one more time. Ah! Arm, stop falling off. So that was, uh-oh, my hair is tangled, please comb it. But yeah, so that is how I clean my Chatty Patty records. And like I said, if it was anything else but a colored record, like I've seen Chatty dolls with white records, baby blue records, orange records, yellow records, and the 100% acetone works on all of those, so it's safe to use on those. But like I said, if it's a black vinyl record, do not use it. It will melt it and destroy it. So, that one's done. Next, we have this one, which is the reissue Chatty Cathy, which is this one, who had the funky haircut, which I have a feeling will look really cute when I'm done with her. I hope, because she has really good facial coloring. She's really pretty. So, and I also have an O-ring here that I took off another doll. So if there's anyone out there who wants to repair Chatties but doesn't know where to begin, where you're going to want to begin is splitting her body. And how I do that is to get this seam down here, I'll just take her arm, put it down, and then slowly pull it outwards like that. And then it'll crack that seam. And then I just go up, and it'll crack that seam. And then I just do that all the way around until her body cracks apart. And when the full body cracks apart, up here by the neck is kind of hard to get. So when the rest of her cracks, you're literally just going to take it and pull it upwards like that. And then this part will just snap. And you'll be good. And that's the speaker portion of her. I'm going to put all her limbs in the box, because all her limbs can actually come off. And she does have her string, thankfully. Her record looks absolutely filthy. Like, there's not much shine to it at all. I just hope it cleans up pretty well. Piece of something. Okay, so when you open it up, you're gonna see this. And there's all these little like pegs down here, like right here, and all along this side and over here. You're gonna wanna pop those off. So what I do is I use a flathead screwdriver, and I'll take it and I'll put it right under where the peg is, and I'll slowly just lift it up like that. And that one just popped. This one here came out fine, but this one just snapped and broke. And that is likely to happen with dolls of this age. So you will want to be very gentle and careful. I don't think there's anything really you could do to prevent that from happening because the plastic is very fragile. So it is likely to happen. Let's see if I can get this one out. It's not wanting to come out. Oh, that one broke. Cut the string a little bit. That one's not coming out. Okay, those two just snapped. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, hold that out, hold that record in place, and then this will just come off like that. And then there's this, which guards the string from wrapping around all over the place. So I'm just gonna leave that off for the moment, and then I'm gonna put this back on so I can clean the record. Okay. Now see, she has a black vinyl record, so you do not want to use this. If she has a black vinyl record, the safest thing you can use to clean her record is this. 91% isopropyl, which is what I am going to use. I cannot stress that enough. Because I know there's people out there who like do what I say, or not, that sounded really bad, who follow my lead, I guess you could say, and they won't have any isopropyl, so they'll use the acetone, and then they'll completely ruin their records, and they'll be like, I don't know what I did, I don't know what happened, and it's because you used the 100% acetone on a black vinyl record. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this record. I need my acetone first. Let that soak all that up. Okay. Pull the string. See if I can do this in a way you guys can see it. I hope. No, probably not, because I can't even see it doing that way. Okay. See how dirty this record is. Yeah, no, that's pretty dirty. So basically, if it comes off dirty, you're going to want to repeat the process over and over and over and over until this Q-tip runs clean, basically. And I can already see it starting to shine up. I have a couple of these dolls, and I'm not sure if it was just because the record was made out of a different material. But I used the isopropyl to clean the records, and when I first finished them, they sounded great and all. There was no static, there was no nothing. But then later on down the road, a couple months, I went to pull the string, and the voice had gotten really, really low and soft, and I'm not sure why. And it was only on those dolls. It was only on these reissue Chatty dolls. So maybe it's because it's a different kind of material than the 60s records. I'm not sure. But with any other Chatty doll, I haven't had a problem using the isopropyl. And I hope this one's going to work out really well because it is shining up really, really nicely. And it's starting to come off cleaner. And I can start seeing a reflection better. That's how you know your record is clean, when you look at it and you see like a really clear reflection of something. Like right now I can see the tinsel hanging on the railing back there and all that. Oop, that's not what I want. This is what I want. People have also asked me if you could use the 100% acetone on Talking Barbie records. Excuse me. And the answer is yes, because I did use it on mine. And the O-ring from that doll actually deteriorated and melted onto the record. So I just did what I'm doing now, and I cleaned the record with the 100% acetone, and it worked perfectly. Got most of it off. There's still a few little bit of residue here and there on the record, but for the most part it cleaned it up. And I feel like this one's gonna take a long while to become clean, but okay, just for, why is my nose so itchy? Ah! Alright, I'm gonna put this O-ring on and see how she does and how well she talks. She's probably gonna have a little bit of grindiness to her because she needs to be greased up on the top and bottom of her record and governor. But we will see how this goes. And her record is fairly clean. I don't see any kind of like scratches or anything, which is good, which means that her record won't like skip around or anything. Okay. I'll put this back together. Don't let go of that. Okay. There's that. Here's this. There's that. And that. Okay. Now, back under there. And we'll see how she does. See if y'all can hear this if she doesn't whisper. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard that, and she said, I won't tell anybody your secret. So if for anyone who doesn't know who the reproduction Chatty is, not the reproduction, the reissue from the 80s, I believe. But she was a Chatty doll that could talk, sing, and whisper. So let's see what she says.
Let's pretend we're going to a birthday party. Come closer. I want to whisper in your ear. If you made a wish, what would you ask for?
So yeah, that's her. I was kind of hoping she would like sing or something. There you go. So she sings like little nursery rhymes, and she talks and she whispers and, you know, all that fun stuff. So now that she's there, I'm gonna finish cleaning her record, because there is still a lot of dirt coming off onto her needle. So I'm just gonna finish cleaning her record until the Q-tips that I use come off clean. And like I said, you're gonna wanna repeat this process over and over and over until you go to clean the record and the Q-tip comes off clean. And when it comes off clean, then you know that the record is clean and there's nothing else to remove. See, like this is still coming off dirty. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. Actually, I'm gonna clean this needle off real quick. Okay. Now, before sweat goes in my eye, okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. I need to turn a fan on or something. I am sweating like crazy. Alright, now I'm gonna put her limbs back on and see how loud she is then. Because I know sometimes with all the open holes and whatnot, if you close those back up, something about there's more sound to bounce off the legs and the inside, so it makes it seem louder. So let's see what happens. That's definitely louder.
If you made a wish, what would you ask for? If you made a wish, what would you ask for?
So maybe it's just because of her record. I'm not sure, but she sounds very muffled. Really, really muffled. But her record is pretty clean. It's still coming off dirty, but that shouldn't be any reason for it to be so muffled like that.
If you made a wish, what would you ask for?
Okay, so that one's done for now. And now, let's see if maybe I can, well, no. Let's do this one. This is the Chatty Baby. And I did a little work on her hair so you can find her part line. And I need to wash and condition her hair so it's setting down straight. But for now, what I need to do is get her head off. Thankfully, it's nice enough out to where her head is soft enough that I can just like pull it off. Because I tried to get it off last night and it wouldn't come off because it was colder out, so the plastic had hardened up because it was cold. So yes, tiny Chatty Baby, uncracked, or at least I think. Yeah. Okay, so this seam, see, it's uncracked, and then I just take this, pull it outwards, and then hear that? That was the snap of the seam cracking. You probably can't see it. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. That side's already cracked. And you don't want to like whoosh, yank it because the plastic is fragile, so it could break. But you want to just go nice and slow, gently. And this one's not cracking. So then I'll take the leg and that's not doing anything either. So, okay, let's try this side. There it goes. Okay, so this side cracked open. So maybe, if we're lucky, there's a lot of deteriorated O-ring in there. Okay. Ooh. This one has a yellow record, which means that we can use the 100% acetone on her. And, oh wow. The bad thing is she has a lot of deteriorated O-ring stuck underneath the spring. So some of it kind of melted onto her record. Let me go, hold on. So now that we got all the deteriorated O-ring out of there, now we can start cleaning her record. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the lid back on the icy profile. Okay, now I'm going to take this and take one of these. I was really hoping she would have a colored record because I find that the 100% acetone, especially on the colored records, cleans a whole lot better than the isopropyl. So let's see how much of this black gunky crap we can get off of here. Ooh. Well, first of all, that string needs to be pulled out so much further. I mean, it's getting most of it off, which is very good. Ooh. Yeah. It's gonna take a minute to get all this off. And this keeps getting caught on a rather large gouge in her record, which is, I think, right there. So hopefully she still works okay. And okay. I don't know why, some reason her needle is not catching the record. So I'm thinking it needs to be pushed down or something like that. So I'm just gonna pop off this black cover and hope that all these pegs come out nicely. Oh, that one's already out. That one's out. That one's not wanting to come out. Nope. Okay. How about these two? No? Okay, there's that one. How about you? Okay. That one, that one, that one. I just gotta get this one out, which is never easy. There it goes. Yay! So we saved 3 of the 5 pegs. Okay, now I'm going to unwind this string a little bit. Just a little bit, so that we can get this into place. Okay, now I'm going to go back to cleaning the record. See if we can't get all that black gunk at the more center of the record to come off. Do. Yay! 'Tis working. Yeah. All right. Okay, so I got just about all of it off. Now I'm gonna go through and clean that needle, which my Q-tip can't even reach. So I'm guessing that needs to be, yeah. Let's see, maybe this will work. Yep. I need something smaller and sharper. Ah, needle. That up there. That there. And hopefully... Crap. Did that just fall out? Nope, but it's about to. Okay. Alright, now that should be good enough. Yay, we have contact! Alright, I'm gonna do this as slow as possible so that you guys might be able to understand it. Okay, I don't know if y'all understand that, but she said night-night. So which means the needle is now once again making contact with the record. Very good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and clean where the O-ring sits, because that is where it melted, and there's a bunch of black gunk in there. So I'm just going to go and clean that in there. And it's so sticky, it does not want to move. Ooh. Yeah, that's dirty. Okay. Oh, no! Okay. Almost had a disaster. We're good. Alright, let's try this again. Da 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 da. Yeah, that needs to be cleaned like for hours. Okay, now that needle a little bit, and then now I'm gonna go back to this girl because she has the O-ring, and I'm gonna be taking that off of her. So I gotta take the O-ring off her so I can put on this chatty baby to see how well she works. Because unfortunately I only have one O-ring and I need to get some more. Sorry girl, but I need your insides. Okay, nuts and nuts. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, record. O-ring. There we go. Okay. If my glasses would stop falling down my face, that'd be super great. Not falling off. Because I am so incredibly sweaty. Because it is humid. Okay. Now, put this back together. Like so. Kaboom. Okay, okay. Now, see if y'all left some comments. Thank you, Tracy. I try. Hello, Crystal and friends. I don't know if you're still here, but hello. Okay, now pop this sucker off. Really? Yep. Okay. There's the governor. There's this piece, which needs to switch over to this side. Okay. I don't know if you can see, there's still some black gunk down in there towards the center. I am going to be getting that off. I am just putting this O-ring on here to see how well she talks. And yes, I am very, very shaky. I tend to get extremely shaky when it comes to repairing these dolls. But thankfully, it doesn't affect anything and the job still gets done. Okay. Now, do this real quick. Do that. Do this. So maybe you guys will be able to see this. How well, I'm not sure. But we can try, right? Okay. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that at all. I'm sorry. Okay. It's so much easier to do it like this. Okay, that goes in there, and that goes there. This goes here. Glasses, stay on face. That goes there. Okay, governor goes here. And, yep, there. I don't have a nail on that hand. That goes there. And that goes down in there, like so. Okay, and that gets twisted around. And now this goes back onto here. That goes there, there, and there. Yeah, she's gonna need some grease. Some Vaseline or something. But she works. Okay. So, how well she works, we are about to find out. So obviously you can tell that she needs some new grease. Where mine is, I'm not entirely sure. So what I'm going to do is, if it's still out here, which I don't think it is, no, we're gonna go get my oil. And you know what? We're gonna take her with us. Alright, time for a little adventure time. Okay. Go into my bathroom. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to set you here. Sorry, my head's cut off. You're sitting on a shelf. Alright, now what I'm going to do if this will want to come off. Okay. Basically, what I am doing is I am just oiling the top and, well, just the top where the little, these things are, the top of them, because that's usually where the grease goes. So I'm just gonna put the slightest bit of oil on there, like that, and like that. And we'll see how much that helps, and if it doesn't help at all, then that means everything has to come out, and the bottom as well needs to be oiled. However, that seemed to work rather well. No, maybe not. No, the bottom needs to be oiled too. Well, okay. We'll just take that back outside with us. Alrighty. You know what? Since I'm in here, where is my grease? I needs my grease. Oh, there it is, right there. Look at that. Okay, cool. Okay, now we got our grease, and we have our oil, and now we're gonna go back out here and grease everything up, because clearly needs new grease. Okay, which means everything has to come out, but first, I'm just gonna pull this a few times and let that oil work itself in there. And yes, this string is a lot longer than it needs to be, but that was so I could clean the record. Okay, that's a little better. But it still needs work. And I am going to take everything out and grease the bottom up as well. Just so I know that everything is greased and oiled up. And if anyone is wondering, this is the grease I have. This is what I use. It's worked wonders on all my chatty dolls. Okay, now take this out and needs to be shaken up. Okay, now the liquid off of there. Put some onto there, like so. And then I'm gonna put some on the bottom of the governor, just a little bit, because I don't want it getting caught up in the O-ring and then having the O-ring slip and slide everywhere, because that would not be good. Alright, now everything can go back into place once again. Like that. Sorry that you guys can't really see this. It's hard to do this, the angle I'm at. Or it's honestly always hard to do this and needing the right angle. Okay, now O-ring there. Grease and the governor here. And then now I'm going to do the top, this piece and this piece here. Put a little bit of grease on those. Like that. And like that. And now we should be back in business. Hopefully. String a little bit. There we go. Oops. That goes in there. Ta-da! And now the string goes in with no problem. All the way. Alright, now there's a little bit of deteriorated O-ring that was on the spring, so it got onto the record. So I am going to have to clean this record again. But hopefully after that she will be good. And I will be able to put her back together and wash her hair and do all that kind of fun stuff. And make her look all super duper pretty. Okay, let's see if we can't just do this. There's that. And that. Throw this down here. Okay. Now, go through and dry it. Okay. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is take the string and put it to the correct length that it should be. Okay, there's that. And I don't even think the spring is pulled all the way. Alright, let's see if that is the correct. Nope. These are going a little bit farther. Shortened just a little bit. Yeah. Alright, for now, that should be good. Just for testing. Bammo! Alright. Now, let's try this again. Oops. Alrighty. There's a lot of crackles and static because there is a lot of, I noticed there's a lot of like little tiny nicks in the record. Like that. That started off as being crying, but then it went to the no-nos. Oh. Alright, so let's put her limbs back on and see if she gets any louder. See if that does anything. Whoops. This over here, this over here. And that is not the right speaker. Alright. Now, does that help? A little bit. So that's 2 done. Now I just have to find my string and restring my Chatty Patty.
Cookie knock on. Bye.
So yeah, that is the Chatty Baby. And now I'm going to put back together the other dolls, like the Chatty Cathy. Oh, her record looks fabulous. Okay, that's Chatty Patty. This is hers. Put her back together. Okay, whoop. Pretty sure that's her leg. Should be her leg. Okay. Oh. So there's her, back together. Still have to put a ring on her. I gotta find her one. But I have a feeling this is not gonna want to. Oh, maybe it will. There it goes. Okay. Whew. Oh, it's hot out here. Okay. Holy crap, 57 minutes, going on an hour. Okay, well, I'm going to end this video here, and maybe later start another one on doing up her hair. Not entirely sure yet. She has a lot of loose ends. Or not loose ends, but her part line is all kinds of messed up. So, I'm going to go and wash Chatty Patty's hair, and then I'm probably gonna work on the Chatty Cathy, and then after that I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure I will be back with more updates. I do work today, so I don't know if I'll be doing another video today. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully, if I get far enough. But we shall see. There's the Chatty Patty. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. But yes, that is about it for this video. If anyone is watching that is new to my channel, that you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you know when I go live. And yeah, that's about it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you all have a dollarific day, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Adios. If my phone wants to do its thing. Blah.